Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to A House of Many Doors. And by that music, you can tell we are going insane. Isn't it wonderful? Last episode, we did attempt to help Otto capture Nick Hound. It ended badly. Got my ass kicked by a car char, which was all sorts of unpleasant. And we also drank bottled darkness. Turns out, bad idea. Although, it did get me the stuff I needed in order to help Persephone, whose name I just remembered. Like, 5 minutes ago. So, yeah. Happy I remembered that. But given our current condition, I think I'm going to just travel through the fetch mirror instead of trying to go back all the way through. Let me just show you. Yeah, all the way through all this. Back to not here, although that's a place I need to go. Anyway, this... Yeah, no, that ain't happening. So, fetch mirror. No. Don't actually leave this place. That would be a bad idea. Let's travel through it. Or actually, could we go somewhere else? Could we go to the City of Angels? Ah, we could. Ooh. I see, he says. These are other options that I didn't know I had. I mean, they're basically the equivalent of the cities in the East. I'm tempted to just go to the City of Angels then, but let's be honest, I need to make money as well, so City of Keys it is. If you make it intact, which is, let it be said, far from certain, you'll wait there for your crew to catch up to you, so... Yeah. Have fun with that, crew. Bye! A journey through the Mirrorwise is much quicker than traveling through the house by Kinetopede, but in its own way it is equally perilous. The silver glass shatters as you step through it. This is a one-way journey. You find yourself in a backward echo of your quarters. When you open the door, the Mirrorwise beyond is a chaos of tidal colors and hungry kaleidoscopic joy. Your fear grows beneath your feet as a prickling blades of violet grass. Except for those pockets solidified by an in-looking mirror, the Mirrorwise is as shapeless and changing as a capricious sea. Will be your anchor. Now, previously, I used Esoterica because it's the best option, but I mean... I'm curious. Although this is interesting. The grass wilts, the Mirrorwise holds no terrors for a poet. Interesting. But no, I think a test of graft for today. Perseverance. Keep your head down, one foot in front of the other. Your stolid unwillingness to engage with the Mirrorwise's nonsense becomes your strength. A rain of burning paper, you flick away the ash irritably. The ground becomes an infinite jungle of grasping hands, you crunch fingers beneath your boots. Tides of raw color and light break overhead, you look at your feet. It takes a long time, but you stumble upon your destination eventually. The real world seems painfully pale in comparison. Interesting. So I just walked through horrifying reality breaking. Interesting. And, more importantly, nobody's investigating all these drugs I smuggled in, so... Anywhere I could perhaps... A strange little shop, it's been here a long time. Question. Now, I saw this back at the Kelp Fortress, or Forest. I'm pretty sure it was actually Kelp Forest. So am I seeing this as a result of me going insane, perhaps? Interesting. Occultist paraphernalia, I don't really have any use for that as far as I can recall. Ancient grimoire, similar. I mean, I could put it up in the museum, but I think that would be a bad choice at this stage. The gunpowder, I should really just accept that it's unprofitable at this point. In fact, I think I will. Keep one just in case I find someplace. But, yeah. Really, no place I can sell all these drugs I got. That's downright disappointing. You know what, just in case I'm going to keep the flare, actually. Just as a precaution. Anyway. Actually, well, yeah, that's a good idea. But first, repair the hull. Thanks, guys. Your engineers help with repairs, hopefully speeding the process along. It's still an agonizing wait. Yeah, about that. Let's rest and recover just a little bit. Yay, old times and all that nonsense. So, ambiguity. Here, have some news. Ambiguity gives your story a double-page spread in the paper's new Foreign Affairs section. Although his face is... I really wish he would just tell me which gender to use. Anyway, although her or his face is as impassive as ever, some sixth sense detects immense approval. Wonderful. And I assume, yeah, these are all going to be the same, basically. Yeah. Alright. I'll take the money. Why not? Yeah, now that I'm stabilized, let's inspect this dubious trinket. Is it valuable? Worthless? A moment's careful inspection is all that's required. You expect to be disappointed, but with slowly building excitement, you realize that the trinket is an immensely valuable item, an occult relic of power and significance, the kind of object which men die over. Is it indeed? You know what? Let's see. Unsanctioned scripture, bad call. But we could. Boarding on, unacceptable. Yeah, that's probably... Yeah, it would help if I actually knew which one of these were which, you know, which places actually... I don't know. What one of these are causing problems for you guys? Is the primordial oddity? The bizarre effigies? The embalmed corpse? I would love to know which one of these are causing problems for us with the, governor's men. But, oh well. Tell you what we do. Visit our dwellings. Oh. I have the stuff to write a poem. Ah, gothic horror. Could do. Write a gothic horror. Oh. Oh wow, I really haven't done this in a while, so perhaps we should do this now. You sit at your desk and strive furiously to compose yourself before you can compose anything else. Your pen shakes in excitement, images flicker through your mind, patterns, echoes, reflections. We'll write ourselves a mournful lament, regretful, woebegone, a poem of crippled birds and dead trees. Sounds cheerful. You set your pen down, exhausted, unsure how much time has passed. Your mournful lament is called Beauteous Lamentation. You've written a dramatic verse. The poem is 52 lines long, split into 5 stanzas. The start is interesting here. Your kidney is departed, and you speak shrill. Sorrow be not sad, though some call thee displayed. The daughter of sorrow and beauty is chill. Death dies before the beautiful glades. Huh, actually, that's it. Is this like referencing Persephone? I know it's procedurally generated, but I don't know how it's procedurally generated, if you see what I mean. The flow and the ebb. After days of fevered intensity, the poetic fervor has left you. Your room is a pigsty. But I have yet more. A gothic horror, my kind of thing. Macabre and unsettling, a poem of whispers and cold cracked stone. You've written a dramatic verse. The poem is 96 lines long, split into 10 stanzas. Confessions of the light of Vex. The son of abomination and miraculous stars, thus the toad spake waning, we shall haunt and dread. This bastard toad in a castle bazaar, destroy this piece of disgust and dread. You rhymed dread with dread, not a fan, but okay. More. Vileness of soulless Karchar. I wonder what this is regarding. I hate the soulless hall behind the Dead Sea. Never leave pleasant into insane shade. Never leave pleasant into insane keys. The friend of vileness and callous glades. Someone had a bad experience there. And yet one more, because these are getting me a lot of apprehensions. Actually, 2 more, technically. A grand epic, sprawling and mythopoeic. A poem of sundered stone and thunder. The poet of regret. Oh. Ooh, these are hitting a bit close to home. evermore tender into mighty wit, evermore tender into mighty pits, old, grand, mighty, and writ, the bard of regret is standing unlit. Fair enough. And just the last one, please. Vampires of gossamer smile. Ever watch as the scout flies rust, the friend of story and endless dust, the friend of story and endless wombs, as great as your friend, as your lover perfumed. I wonder if this is actually... all these poems are making reference to things that have happened. Wait, what? Oh, did I use up my... Oh, no. Hold up, real quick. Dream of Trees. Hideous Revelation. Did I use that up? What would it be under? Would it be under here? I guess, maybe? I don't know. Hideous Revelation, Hideous Revelation, Hideous Revelation. I think I just used it up. Shoot. Well... let me just make sure it's not somewhere else, like in cargo or something. Haunting Vision, was that... Oh dear, I might need to drink more bottled darkness. Oh, there it is. Horrifying ordeal. Okay. Oof. No, he wants Hideous Revelation. Shoot. Write a poem. That's really annoying, actually. As far as I can tell, and I might be very wrong about this, do I need the bottled darkness for... Because what I wanted to do is go to City of Angels, right? And I do need the bottled darkness. Shoot. Shoot. No Hideous Revelations, because I'm positive I had one. Wouldn't be under relationships. What are you even thinking? Distinction? No. Poetry? I've got a fair amount. Current crew in various states of being wounded, maimed, and such. Bottle darkness. Blah 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 blah. Yep. I just fucked up. Good. I'm gonna have to drink more bottled darkness in the near future. Great. Well, about the Fungettos. The Fungettos spread slowly over the years, inviting unflattering comparisons to rot from Scythian purity fanatics. Bulging columns and protuberances of moist vegetable matter colonize entire streets. The largest such communities in the city are Sootcup and Dungbird's Nest. But you have ended up wandering into Flea's Ear. Humans rarely come here, much is made of the stench, but it's not especially unpleasant compared to the fog of dung and smoke which hangs over the rest of the city. Flea's Ear smells of damp soil and old fruit. Mice and I have gathered in bewildering numbers, clinging to every available surface on their haphazard fungal structures. At the center of the throng, two mice and I stand on a raised dais. Ah. If I had more cultural knowledge, I'd be able to actually... Okay, I see how this works. But first, a test of vigilance. Oh. Didn't actually read that, sorry. The Elders' debate sounds innocuous enough to you, but the crowd tells a different story. Alien though they are, the mice and I exhibit certain tells that are very human. Their silence is not just respectful, but tense. Certain mice and I slip through the crowd with an air of higher purpose, trailing clouds of spores in their wake. Agitators, perhaps. This surface debate is genuine, you suspect. A legitimate point of nuance debated in its own right, but the mice and I are using it to conceal a second debate, coated in spores. Something they don't want humans to hear or understand. You're suddenly ill at ease. This might not be a safe place for you. Oh? Oh my. Let's sell this unsullied conjecture we just got. Although perhaps not, I have other things. For example, incriminating evidence regarding the governor. He regards you carefully. If this is what I think it is, I'm going to have to take all related memories. Apologies, you will still be paid. Oh, yes, I will. When you wake up, there's a suspicious hole in your memories. Sure enough, you reach to your temple and feel a damp scar. Unavoidable, says the governor's man, apologetically. Was it now? Still, improves my reputation here, which is always appreciated. We'll hand in this unsanctioned scripture, why not? He tucks it away in his jacket. If you find any more of this material, please hand it in. If a civilian found it, it could be dangerous for them. Of course, of course. Well now, we have quite a bit more money, I'm more secure, I feel better. Although, I am going to have to drink this bottled darkness. Unless I find more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hope to find more bottled darkness, drink that to get hideous revelations, which I'm fairly certain is what I got from it. And we'll go from there. At least that's my current plan. I've kind of destroyed my original plan, so, welp. I don't know, let's go to Waker's Respite, I guess. Why not? What other options do we have locally? Oh, well, hold up. I hate this is reversed. Show Bradley a spectacular sight way to the west. Could just go to Penitent's Bluff. It's a way of making money. I could go to Gossamer Smile, Fargyle Keep. Alright. Let's go ahead, and where is the fetch mirror? I wish to buy more. For reasons, thank you. Actually. No, because I want to actually save my money. I want to eventually buy better equipment, so... I was debating whether I wanted to actually just go ahead, fetch mirror over to Gossamer Smile, and then fetch mirror back, or keep one as a spare emergency kind of thing. But, no. Might do that in the future, but for now, no. So, I'm thinking 2 spaces down, we go to, what was it, Waker's Respite? Walker's Respite? Waker's Respite. Because it's not respite, it's respite. And then we move on from there, I suppose. Although I wonder... City of Masks... Could make a stop there. We'll see. We shall see. Real question is, what do I want to do with all these apprehensions I got? You know what, more graft would be nice, although guts is definitely helpful. You are maimed and you have a... Oh, I am a foolish person. Not just because I came to this place, which apparently... Oh, I was attacked by people from here, originally. Not that long ago. Good. The air hums with strange energies. The floating orb communes of the naughty doctors orbit each other overhead. Those who come to the house from other worlds are surprised to find that they can go much longer without food and drink. Even sleep is not exactly required for survival. But those who go without sleep for too long become wake-mad, and the naughty doctors come for them. The naughty doctors have no obligation to entertain guests. There's no one to greet you at the door, and no way to access the orbs overhead, which are usually forbidden to sound sleepers. We might as well try to attract the naughty doctor's attention. They must know you're here. Maybe they'll speak with you? Well, you wave and shout and shrill your Kinetopede steam whistle. There's no acknowledgement of your existence, although I suspect if I were to have, hazard coffee and become sleepless, I'd be able to interact with this. Oh well. South and souther still. Still, I get the idea. Interesting place, though. I wonder how they make the bubbles work. Now, let's see here. I want to explore a little bit, so I think what we will do... Not search for the heart, not now anyway. City of Masks, go south, and then west to take your passenger to Penitence Bluff. Yes, I just read that instead of just saying Penitence Bluff. Shush. Hush. Don't worry about it. Of course, if I find someplace interesting along the way, so much the better. Floor science downwards here. Nope. Nope, don't want to deal with you. So it's 2 and then to the left. Oh, you're probably some bandits. I don't want... Look, I just don't want to deal with you right now, honestly. I just don't want to deal with you right now. Mind you, I could... no, it's fine. I'm kind of hopeful that the City of Masks gives me some hideous revelations. You know. Just cause. Ooh. Ooh, can I slip in here? Nope. Yep. Nope. Enter the cottage. Hi, you're gonna become one of us. So, how'd you get here? And taking him prisoner. Bye! Yeah, most of the south here is unexplored, so here's hoping I find something. Hi, just gonna gather news, thank you. Citizens on Valaro Road complain of an epidemic of headaches and nosebleeds. A spate of murders have been solved after one of the victims came back as a ghoul. A whispering wind has passed through the city, making unsettling promises. Old patterns in a new thread. I'm not going to pay 44 guineas for that. Wander the streets, though. I don't remember this being an option. You know, why not? Release your human prisoner. Now you're no longer out in the darkness. You can release them without condemning them to a grisly end. Your crew lead the stumbling prisoner away from the Kinetopede. When you've reached a reasonable distance, you unshackle the poor wretch, shake them by the hand, and wish them the best of luck. They stare around at the unfamiliar surroundings, blinking mournfully. Brilliant. Well, what the heck? Penitentiary Museum. Yes. Oh. One of the imprisoned masks is sculpted into the shape of a weeping face. The tradition, reads the plaque. Destroyed Dan Carcadon, a saint of Willowpan, and a campaigner for justice. Destruction of a mask is the gravest of crimes. As a result, the tradition was confined to the museum for 1,000 years. Due for release in 2656. There is something haunting about the frozen grief of the tradition. The story of Carcadon's murder is famous. He and the tradition were lovers once. Jealousy, betrayal, rage, a familiar saga. And yes, I'm aware I said tradition instead of tradition a lot, but honestly that's a hard distinction for my brain to make, so wander the streets. Oh. As you walk through Guandarmo Plaza, you hear the screech of tormented metal and a frantic shout of warning. An enormous dirigible is plummeting towards you, smoke billowing from its side. What? Leap out of the way. Oh. You leap from the dirigible's doomed path and scramble back as it smashes to the ground. Metal crumples and splits, the canopy deflates with a wheeze. 2 figures emerge coughing from the wreckage. One of them a small, spike-haired woman in goggles, the other an enormously obese car-char. Oh gosh, are you okay? The woman helps you to your feet, absent-mindedly patting out the flames that have caught her suit. Really thought we'd fix the engine this time. Still, at least it's salvageable. Behind her, the dirigible explodes. Never mind, she says without breaking stride. Can I invite you out for a cup of tea as apology? Certainly. She introduces herself as Agnes Barbarity. And this is Misery Guts, she says, the loyalest servant a woman could ask for. The car-char holds up a middle finger. With Misery Guts frowning sullenly in the background, Agnes tells you about her plans. Ever since I was a little girl, I've dreamed of opening the City of Mask's first airborne coffee house, she says, genuine longing in her eyes. The Drifting Bean, I shall call it. She sighs. Unfortunately, as you've seen, we've had technical issues, and now we're due for another round of repairs, which I'm not sure we can afford. Offer to help repair the blimp. No need to go to an expensive aero engineer. You can help for free. I mean, I don't think I can, but sure. Agnes is delighted with the idea. To think, misery guts, she exclaims. We fall out of the air and find an engineer waiting beneath. Clearly, the fates have conspired to make the drifting bean a success. Misery guts grunts. Maybe the fates could have just let us stay airborne the first time, or the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time. Agnes turns to you. We'll need Aronax silk to repair the canopy, and warding iron to fix the hull. I must head off. Agnes sets down her teacup. We have a dirigible to scrape from the floor. Well, we're going to Gossamer Smile, and then... City Keys, then returning to the City of Masks, then. Huh. This seems like fun. A question, though. Hideous revelations, perhaps? Oh, you know what I could have done? This annoys me. I need to go insane so I can actually... Yeah. Oh, had I known. Oh well. Unimportant at the moment. Unimportant. Yeah, okay. Leaving the place. Missed opportunities, but it's fine. We can get warding iron from the City of Keys, or if we find it for somewhere else cheaper, so much the better. Gossamer Smile, Find a sack of salt in the larder? Larder? What? Why do I have salt? Also, I'm noticing that these red bars, these must reflect their damage, which actually decreases. He says. He wonders. Gossamer Smile, I believe this is... Yes. So, south, for a long while. Probably actually to the border wall. Although, there's a question. Oh, here's an opportunity. But no, there's a question. Is... Draw the bucket, bottle darkness, beautiful. I have an opportunity to use that stuff. Now, stop distracting yourself, come on. I'm questioning, because we saw some locked doors down this way. Which aren't reflected on my map, which I'm pretty sure they were supposed to be. But regardless, we saw a lot of locked doors all in a row, and I'm wondering if that was just local to that area, or it's something we actually have to worry about. Okay, hi. The dirigible brings with it a wave of deepest cold. Looking through your telescope, you see a hunched figure made of shadows, a swarm of spiders in the shape of man, fire-eyed skeletons parting their rotted teeth and laughing like spiteful schoolgirls. Creatures from nightmares have hijacked a blimp and fled with Phobator Quinn. You hope the salve-addled fool who is dreaming these things wakes up fast. Best shown? Well, yes. Perfect. You suck in a last great lungful of air and shout fit to bring the ceiling down. The nightmares wail as they blink out of existence. The blimp remains, drifting pilotless. You send crew to loot it, but find nothing of any value. Somewhere in Phobator Quinn, there is a dreamer waking up. Well. Could we find Phobator Quinn? Because I would like to visit that place. A place where dreams are made real. And horrifying. Dearie, dear me. Or perhaps it's just nightmares, not sure. Actually not sure what Phobator Quinn is. I suspect it is opposed to the naughty doctors. Naughty. Not naughty. Again, tough distinctions to pronounce. Oh, come on, I know that... There we are. Tear it down. Oh. Well... That happens occasionally. Hi, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Bye. Goodbye. In fact, let me take a moment. Hi. I would like extra graft so I can go faster, please. Thank you. All the graft. Thank you. Ow. Distressed merchants again. Fine, here's enough fuel to go home. He sags in relief. Thank you, he says, and he won't stop saying it. He almost weeps it. Tells you he wishes there was something to give you, something the bandits hadn't stolen, but there isn't. Sometimes a good deed goes unrewarded. So often. So often it does. After he returns to his own Kinetopede, you hear a ragged cheer from his crew. You wonder how many lives you saved. Don't really care about how many lives I saved, it's all about the guineas. Floor slants downward. Someone's sobbing uncontrollably. Might be me. It's fine. It's all fine. Oh. Near the old hollow, you say? Oh, do you think? Could you get me, like, a little bit closer to the old hollow? I say. Well, let's go in here. Oh, the old hollow. Oh, it's like a little, Winnie the Pooh tree house thing. Lovely. It was here before the cities existed and will be here when the cities are dust. A twinkle-windowed tavern nestled in the roots of an aged tree. The proprietress greets you at the door. Thank you for your custom. Remember, there are 3 rules at the Hollow. Rule 1, no killing. We've signed an accord that forbids all murder within the premises. Rule 2, no fates worse than death. I'm fed up with people trying to find a loophole in rule number 1. Rule 3, no mess. I'm not a bloody cleaning lady. I'll gather some news. Each drink comes with a side serving of gossip. A minor god who had stayed at the Hollow for 2 centuries has finally been evicted. The proprietress has announced a new flavor of cider, antique violin. Interesting. Well, perhaps you should investigate the cider further. I have worries there. Let's drink with the patrons, though. The old Hollow sees some odd customers. Buy one of them a drink. The old man at the bar is clad in resplendent gilded armor, a bronze shield, a long sword at his hip. His old bones creak under the weight of it all. Pertinax the Unyielding, they used to call me, he says gloomily. I fought in the Second Battle of the White Flowers. I personally slaughtered 7 nettle demons. Another sip. That was on my old world, though. Look at me now, a weak and cowardly old man. You have 2 quotation marks here. But no, why do you call yourself a coward? I'm on the run from the law, another cocky grin. I was a student at Incarnate University and got in a bit of hot water. They say that if you eat the flesh of an animal scholar, you get their wisdom. Sounded easier than studying to me, and I had a hell of an exam coming up. I picked out the biggest, plumpest turkey of a professor you can imagine. Never tasted anything better. Scratches an equation absent-mindedly on the table. And now I can do partial derivatives. Move away rapidly, he watches you go with glittering eyes. I mean... tempting as that is. Move away. Thank you. Bye. Drink the bottle of darkness. Yep. Still a terrible idea. But I can recover here. So it's fine, see? All is well, even if I am slightly damaged. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Probably won't be long, but it's fine for now. Speaking of for now, I must leave you. Thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.